Hi everyone, so my topic for today's video is all about cultural performances and indigenous practices and religious rites and rituals in the Philippines. Cultural performances. It refers to the various types of artistic expressions that are deeply rooted in the culture of a particular society. This can include music, dance, theater, storytelling, and other forms of creative expression that are specific to a particular cultural group. The Philippines has a rich cultural heritage, and there are many types of cultural performances that are specific to the country. So these are the following examples of cultural performances. The first one is traditional dances. The Philippines has a variety of traditional dances that vary from region to region, including the itinikling, the itik-itik, and the sayaw sa bangko. Tinikling originated in Leyte. Itik-itik originated in province of Surigao in Mindanao. Also, the sayaw sa bangko originated in Lingayen, Pangasinan. And these are the three examples of traditional dances. So the second one is music. The country's traditional music includes kulintang, which is played on a set of gongs, and kundiman, a form of love song that originated in Visayas region. So this is the picture of kulintang, which is originated in Sulu and Mindanao in the southern Philippines and northern Borneo. So, the Kundiman or Harana sa Bukid composed by Miss Kaiserin Rebecca. So, the third one is theater. The Philippines has a long history of theater, with the earliest recorded performances dating back to the 78th century. Today, there are many contemporary theater groups and productions, as well as traditional forms such as the Philippine zarzuela. So, if you want to hear the Philippine zarzuela, or example, Kalayaan, Ipaglaban, just search on YouTube. So the fourth one is festivals. The Philippines is known for its colorful and lively festivals such as Ati-Atihan festivals, Sinulog festivals, and the Mascara festival. So as you can see the picture, they are colorful and lively and graceful dancing. That is, Ati-Atihan originated in the town of Calibo, Aklan in the Visayas region. And also, this is a Sinulog festival originated in Cebu City. So the third example, which is Mascara Festival, originated in the city of Bacolod. So the fifth examples of cultural performances, which is visual art. The country is home to many talented visual artists such as Apu Wangod and traditional art such as Manunggal Jar. Apu Wangod is known as the last and oldest traditional Kalinga tattooist or Mamba Batok from the Philippines. She is famous for preserving the ancient Batok tattooing technique, which uses a hand-taping method with a thorn from a calamansi or pomelo tree and ink made from charcoal and water. The Manunggal jar is a remarkable Neolithic secondary burial jar from Palawan, Philippines. Indigenous practices. These refer to the traditional knowledge, skills, techniques passed down through generations in a particular community or culture. It encompasses a wide range of activities including agricultural methods, healing rituals, and storytelling traditions that reflect the community values. It is also refers to the customs, traditions, and beliefs of the native peoples of a particular region or country. The following are some examples of indigenous practices. The first one is traditional knowledge. Indigenous peoples have accumulated knowledge over generations about their local environment, including plants, animals, and weather patterns. This knowledge is passed down through storytelling observations. The second one is healing practices. Many indigenous communities have their own unique healing practices that involve the use of natural remedies, spiritual ceremonies, and physical therapies. These are the three examples of healing practices: the herbal and the usok and hilot. The following are some examples of indigenous practices: ceremony and ritual. Indigenous peoples often hold ceremonies and rituals to mark important events such as births, marriages, and deaths. These events are often closely tied to the natural world, and ceremonies may involve the use of sacred objects, singing, dancing, and prayer. Examples of ceremony and rituals. So the first one is birth ceremonies, including Kinaway of Ifugao, Panagtag of Manubo, and the second one is marriage ceremonies, including Binukid of Tibuli, and Pamanhikan of Kankane And the third one is death ceremonies, including paglilibing of Ita. Art and craft. Indigenous peoples have a long history of creating art and craft objects that reflect their cultural heritage. This object can include pottery, weaving, carving, and beadwork. These are the examples of arts and crafts. So they are using clay and woods and etc. Language. Many indigenous languages are endangered and efforts are being made to preserve them. Languages is an important of indigenous culture and identity, and many communities are working to revitalize their languages through educations and other initiatives. So here we go, religious rites. It is a ceremony that performed in order to express religious beliefs or to honor deity. The Philippines boasts a vibrant religious landscape with Catholicism as the dominant faith, alongside significant Muslim, indigenous, and other religious communities. This diversity is reflected in the rich tapestry of religious rites across the archipelago. Catholicism arrived in the Philippines in the 60th century and has since become an integral part of Filipino culture. Explore the following key Catholic rites. Holy Week, a solemn period of reflection and mourning leading up to Easter Sunday, marked by processions, reenactments, and religious services. Feast Day. Celebrations honoring patron saints and significant religious figures, often featuring colorful parades, vibrant costumes, and communal feasts. First Communion, Catholic sacrament where children typically around 7 to 8 years old receive the Eucharist, bread and wine, for the first time, signifying their entry into full communion with the Church. Islam in the Philippines. The Muslim community in the Philippines, primarily concentrated in Mindanao, adheres to the principles of Islam. Explore the following key Islam rites. Ramadan, the holy month of fasting, a time of spiritual reflection and revolution, culminating in Eid al-Fitr. Hajj, the pilgrimage to Mecca, a once-in-a-lifetime journey for Muslims, symbolizing submission to God or Allah. Eid al-Adha, the feast of sacrifice, commemorating Prophet Abraham's willingness to sacrifice his son, marked by communal prayers and the sharing of meat. Indigenous Filipinos have long held unique beliefs and practices rooted in nature and ancestral spirits. Explore the following key indigenous rites. Anito worship, the venerations of spirits associated with nature, ancestors, and deities, often involving offerings and rituals to appease them. Rice planting rituals, traditional ceremonies and practices associated with the planting and harvesting of rice, seeking blessing for a bountiful harvest. Healing rituals, practices involving shamans or healers who use traditional methods to cure illnesses and restore well-being. Rituals, a sequence of activities involving gestures, words, actions, or objects performed according to a set sequence. It is a set of action, rituals, or ceremonies that have a symbolic meaning and are performed according to a prescribed order. Beyond religion rites, Filipino culture is rich in rituals that mark important life events, celebrations, and social interaction. Anito worship, the spirit of nature, central element of many indigenous Filipino regions. Anitos are spirits associated with nature, ancestors, and deities. They are believed to influence daily life and require respect and offerings. As you can see in the picture, they are Diwata, Lumad, and Bathala. Rituals for abundance and protection. Indigenous Filipinos perform various rituals to ensure a good harvest, protect their communities, and seek guidance from the spirit, rice planting, healing, and peace rituals. Babaylan or Katalunan are spiritual leaders and healers in many indigenous communities. They possess knowledge of traditional medicine, rituals, and the spirit world. In conclusion, the cultural performances and indigenous practices and religious rites and rituals to the Philippines are the testament to the country's diverse cultural heritage. They reflect the deep faith and spiritual traditions that have shaped Filipino identity throughout history, offering a fascinating glimpse into the beliefs and practices that connect Filipinos to their ancestors, their land, and the divine. That would be all. Thank you for listening.